Welcome back to Gaming Memories. We tried. So, today we are talking about top 3 favorite games of all time for gaming
Games.
Wait. For top 3 favorite games of sorry, of all time.
Damn it.
So you have to talk in detail.
Okay.
Detail.
Number 3. Okay, so number 3 is Most Wanted. You already talked about this, but I love it so much because it has I played it on the GameCube. It has such good controls. First of all, I love the GameCube controller. It's probably my favorite controller ever. Just all the buttons feel perfectly laid out. They don't feel like they get worn out easily, and the joysticks just feel perfect. It's perfect basically. So a controller is important for a racing game, and it feels so good to play the game. The controls are so fluid and smooth. It's so fun. It has a good single player, surprisingly, for a racing game, and I have so many memories of raging at it because it's a hard game, but it's so fun. I love it.
Number 2. Number 2.
Number 2 is Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
It smells like shit. So give me the half back. Alright, number 2, go.
I love this game because
Scared me.
it has a great story.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that.
Number 2 is
Number 2
is Paper Mario. I flinched. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I love it because it was one of my childhood games, so nostalgia is obviously a big factor in that.
Yeah.
The music is so good in that game. There's so many good tracks I listen to now even.
You know, I haven't really played it much. I've gotten through a few chapters, but I need to really get it.
It's incredibly hard to find.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
But for a good price, a reasonable price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit
But
that you'll find at
at least it's not over $100. At least I could if I really wanted it, I could buy it on eBay. But I'd rather wait till I found it at a garage sale or something.
But anyways, I love the game because I always said nostalgia, and the story and characters are so well done throughout the entire game. They develop so much as you go through the game, and you find new partners, all that, and they're all likable characters. It's amazing. And then the gameplay, it's fun, addicting gameplay that rewards exploring multiple routes and all all that kind of stuff.
Sounds like a baby.
So it's good. Play it.
That's good. Wait. I always thought Thousand Year Door was your first favorite. So what's your first?
Honestly, most of these games are tied, but for number 1, it's Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, Banjo-Tooie, dude.
Oh, okay. I love this game because nostalgia. The levels are so well designed. They're fun to go through. It has good music. Basically everything I said for Thousand Year Door. It has good characters, good story.
Good controls.
Yeah, good controls.
A lot of awesome new moves too. Okay.
Grant Kirkhope's music I love it.
Amazing frame rate.
Yes. And there's one more. The bosses. The bosses are amazing. Bosses. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh!
Ow!
My number 3. Yo, give me a hat. Jesus!
Alright. Oh, I want to be Super Saiyan.
No.
What?
That's why do Super Saiyans wear glasses with lasers in them.
Oh my god, it's tiny.
Ah!
Alright, go.
Number 3. Oh.
What's your top 3?
My number 3 favorite game of all time is WWE Fuck my dick. My number 3 favorite game of all time is WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth on PS2. You actually have the one after it, Here Comes the Pain.
Oh yeah, but I only have the disc for it.
Yeah,
Sorry, you explain.
Here's a story. Liam bought a PS2. Did you buy it from a garage sale?
Yeah.
And we went to play it for the first time, and we opened the disc tray, and inside the PS2 was a copy of Here Comes the Pain.
We had a lot of fun with that. We should play that again.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Yeah.
My favorite though was SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Because at the time the roster was really good. That's 2002. You've got all the guys from the Invasion coming in, And of course, still got mainstays like Shawn Michaels and Triple H and The Undertaker in the game as well. And it's just a really fun sort of arcadey wrestling game. It really does hold up today.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not.
Cool. Fuck you. Number 2.
Number 2. Number 2 is... My number 2 favorite game of all time is Postal 2, obviously on PC. This is sort of a hit and miss game with some people. It is a flawed game, in a sense, because it's not the most technically impressive game of all time. Like, it came out in 2003 and was running on Unreal Engine 2, so it was kind of...
It doesn't look that good.
Yeah, it's a visually kind of weird game.
I had fun with it.
Yeah, but it is a really fun game. Like, you just get immersed in the world. Like, everyone is doing something different and will respond differently to your actions. Like, oh, some people, if you kill someone, some people will run away disgusted, some people will scream, some people will puke, some people will even go up and kick the dead body. So it's a really nuanced game, and I just really love it. Number 1. I thought there was like something different, but give me. Oh
my god. What is wrong with you, cameraman?
Canada?
Canada man.
Canada man. It's a new superhero.
Number 1. I actually don't know what your number 1 is.
My number 1 favorite game of all time is Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Oh wait, I knew that. Never mind.
This was not my first game of all time, but it is probably the game that overall I've put the most hours into. It's just the peak of the Tony Hawk series. Some people might say that the stories were better in, like, you know, American Wasteland or Tony Hawk's Underground 1, but I think the gameplay really peaked with Tony Hawk's Underground 2. It's so smooth, so amazing. It's just, oh, like, jack your dick off kind of shit. Like, you know, I just really love it. Like, the story, I've always loved the story in it. Just the game is like my brother.
You don't have a brother.
Yeah, I know. That's why the game is my brother.
Oh.
Liam.
Oh, yeah. So my third favorite game. These are wait, they're not all GameCube. Sorry. Okay.
wait.
Number 3. Super Smash Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee is, to most people, like, the best in the series, and I have to agree with them on that one. I have to agree with people on that one. And that, with nostalgia, makes it one of my top 3 favorite games, at least at the moment. This changes sometimes. But, like, again, like, I just had so much fun as a kid playing with my brother. I even got my mom and dad. If you notice, like, when we scroll down the names, you see my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like, I even got my whole family to play that, and I've had way over 500 hours put into that. I've unlocked everything. I've spent so much time on it. It's an amazing game. You don't have it, go pick it up. It's a lot of money, so maybe not.
Just
But-
get Smash Wii U.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
especially you. It's close enough. But yeah, definitely Melee is my third favorite of all time. Second, like Samir said, except not, well, Samir's was number 1. Banjo-Tooie. He actually introduced me to the Banjo games.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, more like 3.
Oh, yeah.
And when he first told me about it, I was like, oh man, I don't like that game. And then I played Banjo-Kazooie, and I loved it. I went home and I played the crap out of it. This was, of course, before I had my N64, so I was on an emulator. But then I got Banjo-Tooie 5-6 months ago? No, more than that, like a year ago.
Yeah.
A year ago. And I got it complete, too, which was awesome. And I never stopped playing the game. I put over, like, I think I put like 30 hours into that game. And I played it like non-stop, and it's turned out to be one of my favorite games. I don't have the nostalgia like he does, but boy, the music, Granny Kirkhope, Granny Kirk, awesome music, the tight controls, the amazing, awesome new power-ups added from, because like you start off with all the power-ups.
You start
first game.
Yeah,
well, most of them, I think.
The moves, not
Yeah,
powers.
just same thing. But yeah, awesome game.
1.
Number 1! Oh wait, and I loved how there was like bigger hub world, but I thought it was a little too big.
Hub World.
Hub World.
Hub World. Hub. Oh.
I thought it was a little too big. Maybe at some points.
If you played Kazooie and then Tooie,
Yeah, that's why.
It feels so much.
Yeah, but in the end, I give the game like a 10 out of 10. It's like one of my favorite games. All right, as I just said, number 2. So number 1, can any of you guess what game it is?
Luigi.
Yes. So my all-time favorite game of all time is Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. Many people probably wouldn't have expected that. It was kind of a game that a lot of people.
I think a lot of people were kind of bitter.
It was because it wasn't a Mario game.
Yeah.
Because it was the launch title and stuff.
Everyone was like,
Luigi
oh my
game.
god, there's gonna be a Mario game, and then it's like Luigi's Mansion. Everyone's like,
You know what? I spent hours on this game. I loved it so much I even started to speedrun it. And I was even top 10 at one point. And then I stopped because I realized I spent too much time practicing it. And that was Dark Days. Maybe I'll start it.
world record hype. Frozen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that was Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I spent so many hours. I think I beat it over 100 times. Definitely one of my favorites. In fact, Dark Moon. Oh, actually, we can do like a top 3 3DS games, top 3 Game Boy games. We can do that.
My top 3 3DS games.
But yeah, Luigi's Mansion. I love the idea. I love the atmosphere of the game. It's like a Nintendo game, but like they tried to make it like dark at some points. Like there's actually some pretty like they're pretty. There's some things that I wouldn't expect would be in the game. Overall, an awesome game, Luigi's Mansion. Thank you so much. Number 1, awesome.